It would appear that Disney finally wants Rachel Zegler to shut up. Took them long enough. Okay, so yeah, Disney apparently has had enough of Rachel Zegler shooting her mouth off like there's no tomorrow. And they are anticipating a whole bunch of backlash at the UK premiere. So they pretty much canceled that and they basically put on a leash. Not my words here, people. I'm just saying that's what they've done. Let's dive into this article here from Cosmic Book News. Rachel Zegler on a leash. Disney cancels Snow White UK premiere. A report is claiming that Disney has cancelled plans for the Snow White premiere in the UK in order to avoid woke backlash and to keep Rachel Zegler on a leash. If they just get her to shut up, that might work, but at this point, nah, no saving that. It's reported by the Daily Mail that while there are still plans for a US premiere, the UK premiere has been cancelled and instead there will be a handful of tightly controlled press events. AKA, they're going to get a bunch of a couple shield media sites together who are only going to be allowed to ask specific questions so they could get tote bags and access and grin from ear to ear. Yeah, that's how you do actual journalism, people. Disney filmed Snow White in London with a reported 250 million budget. Well, they're not gonna make that money back. They're not gonna make that money back. So a big UK red carpet premiere was expected. We can guess those tightly controlled press events include selected members of the shield media asking only PR-approved questions and avoiding the hot topics. What did I just say? What did I just say? That's what they're going to do. By avoiding a red carpet premiere, Rachel Zegler won't be interacting with the members of the media in an uncontrolled situation, which could find her in trouble because she can't stop shooting her mouth off. She went out telling people about how, it's going to be completely different. How the prince in the original movie kind of stalked Snow White and all kind of stuff she said about how, she never watching that gate. She just couldn't shut up. And let's not forget her and her online stuff. See, the thing about Rachel Zegler is, I'm of two minds when it comes to Rachel Zegler. On one hand, I feel kind of sorry for her. And on the other hand, I'm like, you get what you deserve. Really, because on the hand where I feel kind of sorry for her, she's a young woman in her 20s, young actress coming up, and she's being influenced to do these kind of and say these kind of stupid things because of this whole social media era. And she may not know exactly what it is she's doing or realize how badly it's going to affect her. But she keeps doing it. And that's why I feel bad for on one hand. On the other hand, I'm like, you have to have enough common sense at some point to know when it's time to stop. You have to know when it's time to stop shooting your mouth off, stop saying terrible things, stop literally attacking people online. And I mean, when Donald Trump won the election, she literally came out and said, she hoped that his supporters and stuff never find peace. What kind of crazy shit is that to say? But that's what you do. I mean, nobody put a gun to your head and made you say that you said that of your own accord. So that's why I said I'm of two minds. I'm like, on one hand, I feel sorry for her. As a young actress, she may not realize what she's doing. And on the other hand, I'm like, you gotta know when it's time to stop doing this crap. And if you don't, well, then you get what you take. That's all. According to insiders for the Daily Mail, Disney are already anticipating an anti-woke backlash against Snow White and have reduced the media schedule to just a handful of tightly controlled press events. This is why they have taken the highly unusual step to not host a London premiere for the film and are minimizing the amount of press questions that Rachel Zegler gets here because they cannot control what's going to come out of her mouth. You could ask her anything, and it's a highly likely point that she is going to screw it up. I mean, it's not difficult. This is the thing about it. Because I believe that Anthony Hopkins said it when he said that, actors aren't smart. And I'm not going to come out and say, I'm running around. I'm just saying some of the things that they say make you realize that. Because when you're promoting a movie, all you really have to go out and say is how happy you are to do the film, that that you want the fans to enjoy it, that it's going to be faithful to what it has to be done, and that if you're doing if you're doing a live action version or something, all you have to say is that well, for the movie and stuff like that, you really do like it. You are a big fan of it, and you're just happy that you're getting a chance to make something that fans could enjoy. That's it. That's all you have to say. But no, when you have people like Rachel Zegler who can't stop shooting her mouth off, or Anthony Mackie going out and telling people, Captain America shouldn't represent America, how did that work out for him? Stop doing this. If these people cannot be trusted to go out there and say anything, give them a script. Maybe that's the only way that they're ever going to say anything actually sensible. But whatever, let's see. There are a number of controversies surrounding Snow White, which not only involve Rachel Zegler, but Gal Gadot as well. It's funny how there are more people rooting for Gal Gadot as the evil witch to win than Rachel Zegler as Snow White. I mean, like, people are like, the fairest of them all, yeah, Gal Gadot. That's kind of, it's just weird to me. Controversies also involve Disney not using real actors for the Seven Dwarfs and not including the Seven Dwarfs in the title. Now, keep in mind, people, originally, and we can never forget this, originally, they were never even going to use the dwarfs. They weren't going to use the dwarfs. They were going to do like 7 magical bandits or some crap like that. That's what they were going to do, because remember, Peter Dinklage went out there and talked about, it's all kind of problematic, and you even had members of the dwarf community telling him to shut up. You understand? People wanted these roles. There are not many roles, and like, it's not actually out there demeaning anybody. These are actors and actresses who are looking for roles, and that's what they wanted to get. And no, these people just didn't care. That's the crap they do. So they were not even going to do the 7 roles. They were going to do like 7 magical beings or 7 magical bandits or some crap like that. A whole diverse line of nitwits hopping around and all that. That's what they were going to do. Then they got the backlash over it and decided to go and put on some of the worst CGI looking dwarfs ever. These images will haunt your dreams. That's to tell you how bad it is. It will haunt your dreams. Why you couldn't use real actors? Because you're idiots. That's why. Regarding Rachel Zegler, she appears to be a DI casting decision, and she is half Latino. Yeah? Not sure. I mean, look at the Little Mermaid. They race swapped Ariel, and I still maintain you could have made an original Disney princess movie with all the money you spent on that, but no. Decided to make a whole movie race swapping Little Mermaid and then spend all your marketing budget to call everybody racist. That was a brilliant move, Disney. It's possible that Disney may have cast Zegler in the role simply to get DEI funding. Of course, that's why they did it. That's why they did it. Come on now, we know that. Zegler also said negative things about the original animated classic. Yes, she did, calling Prince Charming a stalker. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, she couldn't stop shooting her mouth off. and said their take will be completely different. Zegler also promoted the release of the trailer with a Free Palestine tag. I don't even went and touch the whole Palestine and Israeli thing, and I didn't even touch that. I didn't even touch that at all at all. So don't even I didn't even touch it. Regarding Gal Gadot, she's also been in a hot seat regarding her pro-Israel remarks on social media. Well, to be fair, Gal Gadot is Israeli and she did serve in the Israeli military. So, you know, that is in regards to us. But again, like I say, people on social media who have no stake in this, suddenly want to have, and they know everything. But I guess I'm not touching that. Her social media posts during COVID also didn't go over well with fans as she got a group of celebs together to sing the song Imagine, which includes lyrics such as Imagine there is no heaven. What is wrong with that? I know this song. I know this song Imagine. I don't see anything wrong with her getting some celebrities together to sing it. I really don't see any problem with that there, but whatever. Wonder Woman 1984, oh God, boy. Till this day, I've never watched that whole movie out, Peace, 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 that's it. Was also massively rejected by fans, which included the woke agenda, following the fan favorite, popular, and successful first one, yeah. People are rooting for Gal Gadot as the evil queen. Disney Snow White gets released on March 31st. Current box office tracking is all over the place. All over the place. Nope, the movie is literally tracking to be a flop. That's what it's tracking to be a flop because they're going to say here that according to the latest estimates via the Hollywood Reporter, Snow White is tracking to open to 53 million. However, the low side of their tracking happens to be 48 million and the high side is 58 million. Tracking for Snow White seems to have gone down as Box Office Pro just last week said the film was tracking for a 65 to 85 million opening. Because I actually heard, the last thing I heard in regards to it, I heard it was actually tracking under 48 million. So looking like this going to be a serious problem in regards to them. But this is my thing, people. Disney literally want Rachel Zegler to shut up at this point. They realize that they cannot control what madness she's going to say next. So they've decided that they just want her to just be as quiet as possible. If she has to do any kind of thing in the UK, they're going to just have her do certain regards because apparently she and Gal Gadot presented at the Oscars, which nobody watched. I honestly did not even know that the Oscars happened, honestly. And apparently they said that, they came out on stage, they didn't even look at each other. And so there's all kind of talk about how it a big feud between them and all kind of drama. I don't know. I'm just saying at this point, Disney wants Rachel Zegler to shut up so they could get through the Snow White, take their loss, and just walk away. That's what it's looking like to me. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like it, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell, be notified if I'm uploading a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.